position where he's going to be railing a lot is what you see oftentimes on this map. So WN definitely getting pressured, and FoJ just putting a ton of damage on him, as right now he has 15 deaths 14 minutes into the map, and Clamp has 4 deaths. So Clamp, I think, winning the while they are still losing, winning the battle of picking his fights more wisely.
Yeah, and it's a nice little change of strategy that you pointed out there, because it seems like etc. What they want to make sure here is that that flag never ever leaves the flag room again. So it seems like Jones is going to be floating a little bit more.
And what I just caught, wow, Viju puts a rail on a Clamp who has pushed in, and it would appear as if FoJ has pushed 3 again. They're pushing their base defender, which is beyond me, but whatever works.
Well, that and etc. is not capitalizing off of it, so
they sure aren't. It's almost like Clamp's going out and taking damage for nothing. So
yeah, I got VG with the pickup of red in center, and he's backing off here.
And Clamp back in base. He actually went middle again to the water, and I believe he either got the red or he got both of his yellow armors in base, and is sitting with a very nice 100-100 stack right now. So
I see VG
defense is setting back up,
and he's getting plasmid and railed. Clamp OK pulls him down.
Dehang
trying
has
to
a flag
get
with 60 health, 11 armor, waiting to get out as 2 defenders of ETC go down. Oh wow, Viju hits a long-range nice rocket right in the chest. So again, FoJ being sent back to the drawing board.
Only 1 cap down though, and still plenty of time to get it. We got Viju trying to pick apart the mid defenders. Pulls down Dehang, and he's trying to get a strange angle here, make sure that, oh, well, actually he will be railed by Profuse. He was trying to avoid that fate, but it's not going to happen. And we got an MG kill, Viju pulling down Profuse.
Jones with 2 nice direct rails on the Dehang, who was a fresh spawn that had no weapon, and Profuse comes right back and takes out Jones. Right now would be a great time to have a top shots command, so we can check out some of these railgun accuracies, because there's a lot of nice railing going on in the middle part of this map.
Yeah, and stats and all those sorts of things is something that it kind of has planned, like in-game stats.
I guess we can look at those here after the match, but Profuse trying to push in on offense with only a rocket launcher and no armor is quickly taken down.
A lot of action in the red base. Everything is cleared though, and WN grabs that mega. He's at a 250 stack.
It appears as if if FoJ has ETC pushed back to their lower red, and it's every time they push, they're just getting spammed to death, or the offenses of each team are just bumping heads in mid. So it's a lot of TDMing going on right now, if you will.
Yeah. And we almost saw Slasher connect there. We got kicked by PB.
Slasher's computer, I think, is having some issues. So
yeah, Dehang is pushing in and giving cover for Id. Id's out of the flag room here. He's into mid,
and he's going across mid.
Straight jumping across, getting railed by Jones. And there's a quick return. Very nice.
By Shizm.
Yeah.
Wow, Id was almost home free. And the score is 2-1 in favor of ETC, with the match only having 2.5 minutes. So if FoJ is going to tie this and send this to overtime, they need to get started now.
Yeah, that being said, Shizm.
As Shizm gets a
try to make that
FoJ flag and is taken down. Which
the Hang's got 1 health.
Touch.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
We're not seeing as many touches on the behalf of ETC. It seems like they're going more into a defensive strategy as they plan on sitting on those 2 caps. So it'll be interesting to see how things go here in the last 2 minutes.
Which can be risky,
yes.
Because it'd be one thing if they were up by 2 or 3 frags, or caps rather.
Yeah.
But only 1 cap separating these teams. We got ID is on the way here.
Now.
He's trying to dodge rails, and there it is. Profuse getting a nice defense against Shizm, and we're gonna see this thing tied up right here.
Uh-oh.
There it is. We have a tie game with a minute and a half to go. Minute 45 to go. Oh yes.
ID with 150 health, 100 armor, so he got through mid for the most part totally unscathed. Oh wow.
But that was Profuse's coverage though. Profuse's coverage helped him out extremely, so that he got through middle untouched. So great teamwork there.
Maybe Etc's strategy of more defensive approach is biting him in the ass now, as we go into a minute and 15 seconds left with this one tied up, so we could be seeing a lengthy overtime period.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I think once sudden death hits, we might see that defensive clamp down. You know, it's like, you know, freaking chastity belt, clink clink, where both teams will just not want to give up the flag at all.
29-4. So, FoJ is TDMing a lot more as their players have 45, 52, and 37 deaths, I believe, respectively. And we have Schism right now with the flag touch going out front, and it's taken down by Clamp OK yet again. So,
yeah, and looks like Vijay's going to try it with 4 health. Not going to happen. Fuse pulls him down. Cycling through, it looks
I have
like
a feeling
Schism's actually in pretty good.
happen here.
Yeah, Schism's in pretty good
It's going to almost
health
have
here.
to be on the behalf of ID. As he pushes and is taking in yet again, so a lot of nervous play, I think, going on. As I don't think either one of these teams wants to get into sudden death overtime, and I think that's where we're going to be going as we hit
Right
19:59, 20 minutes, and we're now into overtime.
And so here is where pickups become that much more important because
Profuse laying down
that's half the
3
battle.
rails in a row, 4 rails in a row. So he has 29 impressives so far. So lots of nice rail work on the behalf of Profuse.
I'm looking over. I'm trying to find you know, who's going to be the aggressor here. It looks like ID's coming in with a pretty nice stack. He's going to get a humiliation kill. It's always nice to see the gauntlet in action in a winner's bracket finals.
It's always it's a classy weapon, you know.
It's the
match winner poll has been
Gets
added. Check the side
flag
of your
and is
screen.
heading into Clamp's mega health room with 100 armor and 56 health. I think he's hanging out. Yeah, he is hanging out and gets
he
the mega
wanted
health. Could be the game. Viju hitting into the water, 195 and 56 and ticking down as he picks up the medikit.
and a med kit.
I don't think anyone saw him pick that up. So he's heading towards the middle and instantly has a change of heart as he's heading back into the water room, back down into the water now. So he's even confusing us.
Well, no, but actually that was a smart move. He wanted more air, but he didn't want to take the gulp where he could be hurt.
Dahang spots him in that water, and then by now he has made that call to his teammates. So Viju with 100 health, no armor. Now
he's
stuck
gonna be able to grab that mega again.
Mega health again.
And he's going to take down Perfuse here. And
Missed
fails a
rocket
rocket
jump.
jump.
Rocket jumps completely
This could
to
be it
the
right
other
here. He's at
part
mid.
of the flag room.
Getting railed. He's down to 67 health. Gets railed again. And who's going to be able to grab that flag? We've got
Down in mid, who's going to get it?
Pickup here.
Oh, wow.
Another rail. Clamp OK. Shutting down that pickup.
Wow, Viju comes in and takes out Profuse as he's 2 inches away from the flag, and this could be it. Viju coming in the base
he's
with
up.
9 health, 5 armor, and this is going to be hit 3-2, etc.
Oh, man. What a close game,
Wow.
though. Outstanding effort
What
by
a
both
crazy, crazy finish. Profuse was 3 inches from the flag and instantly was taken down by Viju.
teams. That was beautiful.
Oh,
I
that
love
was
it.
cool.
So there you go. First map going to ETC.
But not by much, though. So I think the potential for a really nice, you know, second map is very high.
The potential of getting Slasher in here is very low.
No, I don't think fail. No, Dave's doing an awesome job.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to. I mean, honestly, it's you know, Quake Live TV is, as tonight is showing, we are run by and for the community, folks. Literally.
And see what we've got going on here. You see C-Dog connecting to the server, so maybe a substitution coming in for etc. But I don't know why they would substitute in this situation. But who knows? Maybe C-Dog has something up his sleeve. Oh, and sink air and